Hello preppers and welcome energy savers. Now in a world that changes faster than a chameleon at a disco party, looking out for our planet and keeping those electricity bills in check has never been more crucial. I mean, who wants their wallet to feel more frozen than an abandoned igloo in the middle of January? Today we're diving into the electrifying world of energy-saving tips because, let's face it, nobody likes the shock of an overpriced electricity bill. We're not simply adjusting the thermostat, we're unveiling tips so frosty, they'll have winter itself taking notes. Get ready to winterize your energy and let's kick winter's chilly attitude to the curb and get started on saving energy during this Canadian cold spell. Tip number 1, energy hibernation. Unplug for savings when electronics nap. Now I know what you're thinking. Unplug electronics. Is this a prepper's guide or a sci-fi novel? But bear with me. Unplugging those gadgets when they're not in use is like putting them in a cozy, energy-saving sleeping bag. You see, even when your beloved electronic sidekicks are on standby, they're secretly sipping on electricity like it's their favorite smoothie. We call it standby consumption or phantom power. Sounds a bit like a superhero plot twist, right? But fear not. By giving those power-hungry appliances a complete blackout when not in use, you're not just saving energy, you're putting those sneaky vampires back in their coffin. Tip number 2, shine bright. Let's shed some light on this one. Pun intended. We're talking about LED lights, the champions of the lighting world. Not only are they energy efficient, they also make traditional bulbs look like outdated relics from a time when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Now brace yourself for some science. LEDs or light-emitting diodes are the energy-saving wizards of illumination. They don't waste their energy turning into mini heaters like those old-school bulbs. Nope, they convert almost all of it into glorious light, making them the rock stars of efficiency. And here's the kicker. LEDs have a longer lifespan than your favorite pair of socks. They outlive other bulbs by a landslide, meaning fewer trips to the store for replacements, less shopping, less hassle, and fewer light bulbs going into the trash. It's like hitting the eco-friendly jackpot. So let's light up our lives with LEDs. Not only will you save on energy costs, but you'll also be part of the Illuminati, the energy-efficient kind. Tip number 3, energy maestro moves. Alright, let's talk about juggling appliances, not like a circus act, but like a prepper maestro, orchestrating an energy-efficient symphony. You see, the cost of your electricity bill isn't just about how much energy you use. It's also about when you use it. It's like playing a strategic game of electricity chess. Imagine your electricity rates are doing the cha-cha, sometimes high, sometimes low, and occasionally taking a break on weekends. Some companies even throw in a 2-tiered dance routine, where rates groove to a different beat, depending on the time of day or the season. Now here's the plot twist. If you unleash a power-hungry army of appliances all at once, especially during those peak hours when rates are doing the electric boogaloo, your bill might start doing a tango with your wallet. Let's not throw an electricity party when rates are hitting the high notes. Instead, spread the appliance love throughout the day and watch your bill dance to a more budget-friendly rhythm. It's not just about saving energy, it's about becoming the choreographer of your own cost-effective energy ballet. Tip number 4, energy IQ, mastering efficiency during peak hours. Navigating the electricity rate roller coaster? Welcome to the Prepper's Guide on Mastering the Art of Energy Savings during Peak Hours. Brought to you by Quebec's Electric Tango. Here's the deal. On weekdays when rates are playing hard to get, the most heavily used electricity consumption hours are from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. The sweet spot for the lowest costs is between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. But beware, the cash-saving discount doesn't always work the same during the afternoon. Now, let's go back to the peak hours. Those demanding times from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. when electricity is doing its high-demand cha-cha. During these peak moments, consider giving your thermostat a break by lowering it by 1 degree Celsius to 2 degrees Celsius, especially in those rooms that are playing hard to get to. But here's the secret sauce. To maximize your heating savings, don't just turn down the heat during the night. Warm up your space just before the peak hours hit, and then cool things down during the electricity-demanding dance. Now weekends are like a mini vacation for your wallet. From Friday midnight to Sunday midnight, electricity costs generally take a dip. And for the tech-savvy prepper, you can check the real-time rates on your electricity provider website. It's like having a crystal ball for your electricity bill. Who knew saving energy could feel so futuristic? Tip number 5, the key to effortless. Get smart with your heating. Programmable thermostats do the thinking for you. adjusting temperatures based on your schedule. Lower it when you're away, and watch your energy bills thank you. Tip number 6, switch off, save on. Shut it down. Closing circuit breakers for unused outlets cuts off power to connected devices, saving you electricity. For instance, flick that breaker off for your pool heater during winter downtime, and watch the savings roll in. Tip number 7, seal the gaps. Lock out the cold. Poorly insulated areas let chilly air sneak in, making your heating work overtime. Seal the deal with an acrylic sealant around windows to keep the heat in and the energy bills down. Tip number 8, window makeover. Insulating films work like magic, blocking drafts and slashing heat loss. Tip number 9, door draft defense. Lock in the warmth with weather stripping on your door's sides and bottom. Easy to install, these champions stop cold air in its tracks and keep your precious heat from slipping away. For an extra layer of defense, pop an insulation mat on the threshold, because every bit helps in the battle against heat loss. Tip number 10, shut it down. Closing blinds or curtains at night isn't just about privacy. It's an insulation power move. Adding an extra layer, they trap the heat inside, making sure it doesn't escape through your windows and reduce heat losses. Tip number 11, let the sunshine in. Opening blinds or curtains during the day isn't just for a brighter space. It's a natural heater. Embrace that warmth, cut back on heating, and let the sunshine work its magic. Tip number 12, duct detox. Give your heating system a breath of fresh air by cleaning those ducts. When clogged with dust or debris, they play hide and seek with the hot air, making your heating system work extra hard. Clear the path, and you'll not only breathe cleaner air but also save on those heating bills. Tip number 13, wrap it up. Give your water heater a cozy hug with a thermal blanket. This hug move keeps the heat where it belongs, inside the heater. By preventing heat from escaping into the wild, you'll need less energy to keep that water toasty. Tip number 14, wrap those hot water pipes like a gift. Heat tracing keeps the warmth where it belongs, inside the plumbing. By preventing heat loss, you're not just conserving energy, you're giving your system a break from working overtime to keep that water temperature just right. Tip number 15, tweak the heat. Give your water heater a temperature makeover. Set it to about 60% of its max to maximize efficiency, without sacrificing your hot water needs. This not only reduces energy consumption, but also prevents heat loss. And for the savvy prepper, throw in a timer to tell your water heater when to clock in for duty. Tip number 16, free the heat flow. Don't play hide and seek with your radiators. Clear them from furniture or objects that act like heat blockers. When radiators are free to do their thing, your heating system doesn't have to break a sweat, saving energy and keeping those costs down. Tip number 17, match your rings. Cooking Efficiency 101, pair the right pan ring with your container. When the sizes match up, the bottom of your pot or pan hugs the stovetop like a perfect match. This efficient contact means faster heating and quicker cooking. Plus, with the right ring, you can achieve the same cooking results at a lower temperature, saving you energy. Tip number 18, lid it up. Put a lid on it. Covering your pans and pots during cooking isn't just for show. It's a heat-saving move. By trapping the heat, you speed up the cooking process and cut down on energy losses. It's like creating a cozy cocoon for your cooking, making meals faster and more energy efficient. Tip number 19, oven finesse. Master the art of turning off your oven a few minutes early. Why? Because my friend thermodynamics is on your side. The residual heat in the oven keeps cooking your food even after you've powered down. A culinary spectacle unfolds as your oven works its magic, all while you effortlessly save on electricity. Cooking smart, saving energy, and making your oven do a victory dance. Tip number 20, heat sharing. Give your oven a chance to shine even after cooking by leaving the door open to release the heat. This little trick can help your heating system take a breather, especially if the room is already cozy. Tip number 21, cool it down. Chill on the hot water usage for a greener planet and a happier wallet. Using less hot water isn't just eco-friendly, it's a direct hit on the energy needed to produce it. Remember, every drop counts, both for the environment and your utility bills. Tip number 22, cool laundry vibes. Give your washing machine a break by washing clothes in cold water. Skip the energy-intensive heating process and watch your energy costs take a dip. Plus, using cold water is a gentle touch for your washing machine, saving it from the wear and tear caused by heat. It's like giving your clothes and machine a cool, cost-effective spa day. Tip number 23, maximize the load. Get the most bang for your energy buck by running the washing machine and dishwasher only when they're full. Tip number 24, air dry flare. Drying clothes on a line or indoors on a rack isn't just a throwback to simpler times. It's a powerhouse move to save electricity. By cutting back on dryer use, you're not just reducing energy consumption, you're letting nature lend a helping hand. Tip number 25, light control. Don't let your lights play hide and seek with your budget. Turn off lights in unused rooms to cut down on electricity costs. It's a simple switch that can make a noticeable difference in your bill. Shine a light on savings by flicking that switch. Tip number 26, right-size your screen. Tailor your TV to save electricity by limiting both its size and brightness. Bigger and brighter may seem better for the viewing experience, but they also mean more energy consumption. Tip number 27, shine with solar smarts. Embrace solar outdoor lighting for an economical and eco-friendly glow around your home. Opt for high-performing solar panels. Larger panels maintain battery charge even in winter. So whether you're giving your appliances a much-needed break, letting your clothes enjoy a sunbathing session, or convincing your TV to go on a little energy diet, every small effort counts. Conserving energy translates to increased self-reliance, reduced reliance on external power sources, and a more sustainable lifestyle. In the world of prepping, every resource counts, and energy is no exception. By embracing energy-saving practices, preppers not only bolster their sustainability, but also fortify their resilience in the face of uncertainties. It's not just about saving on utility bills. It's also about being prepared for whatever challenges may come our way. So, embrace the warmth, revel in the savings, and let's make this winter a season of comfort and sustainability. If you've liked this video, please share these invaluable tips with your fellow survival enthusiasts, neighbors, and friends who might be in need of a little warmth and wisdom. Until next rendezvous, stay cozy, stay warm, stay informed, and keep those energy savings rolling in. Thanks for watching.